Hello students, good afternoon. Today we are not going to discuss any of our units. Today we are going to discuss our unit test 1 and 2 English paper 1. In the next class we will discuss our English paper 2. Okay. So let's begin. First question for unit test 1. Okay. So I hope all of you have attended. So in unit test 1, question number 1, what time did Neha's clock ring every morning? So if you know the Neha's alarm clock story, you can easily tell that at 6 o'clock Neha's alarm was ringing, right? So Neha's clock is ringing every 6 in the morning. So answer D is the correct one. Now second one is that rearrange the letters make a meaningful word. So here some alphabets are given in a random order, that is Z, Z, B, U, N, I, G, right? So we need to rearrange first and we need to select the meaningful word. So here in option 4 words are given. So which is the meaningful? That is the B, buzzing, right? And the next question 3, select the option with the help of it. You can know the time. With which device you can know the time? Mobile phone, wall watch, wristwatch. Yes, all of these. So answer will be all of the above. Okay. Question number 4. That is, who said wake up dear, wake up fast in the story? Who said this in the Neha's alarm clock? Wake up dear, wake up fast. Who said this word? So this sentence is said by birds. Okay, so that is the correct answer. Now question 5, who already awake? In this poem, who are already awake? That is bird, sheep, horse, or all of the above. So the answer should be all of the above, because all of the animals are already woke up in our poem wake up, right? Okay. The question 6, who wrote the poem wake up? Who wrote the poem wake up? So if you have read the poem, you can easily give this answer. So who wrote this poem wake up? That is a C. Fletcher, right? C. Fletcher wrote this poem. Now question 7, to breathe noisily through your nose and mouth while you are asleep means, so if you remember the new words and spelling words and its meaning, you can easily give this answer. Okay, you can easily give this answer. So the correct answer will be snores, right? That we call it as a snores. So answer B is the correct one. Now question 8, what do you think birds says to each other in the morning? Good night, goodbye, good morning, or good evening? What they will tell in the morning to each other? That is good morning only, right? Obviously it is a good morning only. You also say in a good morning in the morning. So the answer is the C, good morning. Now question now, what did the bird say to Neha? What did the birds say to Neha? What they told Neha? Wake up, go and play, sleep on our ice. Who said? What said they? Wake up, right? In a previous question also we have seen. So that is the wake up is the correct answer. Now let's see question 10, that is select the correct spelling words from the given option. So which is the correct spelling from the given option? Bothering, bothering, bothering. So the answer will be bothering, right? Bothering is the spelling word, but what is the spelling of the bothering is correct? That is BOTHERING. So answer B is the correct one. Okay, it is not at all difficult. Now question 11. The sun fills Sneha's room with a warm smile. Okay, is it true or false? The sun fills Sneha's room with a warm smile. Is it true or false? Yes, it is true. In the poem story itself, it says that sun fills Sneha's room with a very warm smile. Now, question 22. Fill in the blank with the appropriate option. Sheila got some chocolates and blank space. New clothes for her birthday. But after and off. What do you think will be the answer? See here, we are talking about Sheila's birthday. Okay, so we just need to fit with a conjunction. So, and will be the correct answer, right? Sheila got some chocolates and new clothes for her birthday. After new clothes, but new clothes for her birthday, that is wrong. And it will be the correct one. So, and is the answer. This is the exercise question. If you see the exercise, you can give this answer. Now, question 13. Who wrote the story Neha's Alarm Clock? Any idea who wrote it? That is a Girja Rani Asthana. What has fallen in Neha's room? Something got fall in Neha's room. What was that? That is Neha's alarm clock, right? In the beginning of the story itself, it comes Neha's alarm clock got fall down. Question 50. Which creature wake up in the morning before child does? Bees, cows, ducks, or all of the above? So obviously it has to be all of the above because all are waking up before the child. Question 16. What is inside you that makes you get up at the same time? Our feet, our body clock, our eyes, or our nose, right? So answer will be our body clock, right? So due to our body clock, we are getting up 6 o'clock in the morning by our own, right? Now question 17, that fill in the blank with an appropriate option. Okay, we need to fill in the blanks with the appropriate option. So the question is the flowers talking to the birds. The flowers is not talking to the birds. That is wrong. If you see the story, you can give the answer. So the flowers were, right? It's plural. So where will be the correct answer? Question 18. Rearrange the letters. Same again question repeated. G, G, L, E, S, U, S, N is given. What we need to do? We need to rearrange this word and we need to write the meaningful word. So snuggles is the word here, right? Snuggles is the word here. So what is the snuggle spelling? So Snuggles. So question on 18. Snuggles C is the correct one. Now 19. Very small means. Very small means tiniest. Right? Tiniest will be the correct answer. Now let's see question number 20. So what it says to us, select the rhyming word for the word bad. So bad word is there. So it has to be rhymed with that. The word should rhyme with bad. Had, sheep, dress, play. So here had, bad. Right? That is the rhyming. That is getting rhyme. So answer should be had. Okay. Now fill in the blank with an appropriate option. You need to fill this blank with the appropriate option. It is time to get up for school. Blank says I want to sleep for some more time. You have to go to school and you want to sleep also. So what is we will use but, right? I want to do this also and I want to do this also. But I want to do this also. Like that way, if you remember, then the answer will be it is time to get up for school, but I want to sleep for some more time. Right? So answer will be but. Now question 2. Select the correct spelling word. Here 4 options are given. So which is the correct spelling word option? Think of it. It has to be window sill, right? So window sill, option C is the correct one. Now question number 23. Who said Ma who woke me up today in the story? So in the story, the Neha's alarm clock, who said this sentence? Ma who woke me up today? Obviously it is Neha. Because Neha is talking to her mother, right? Neha is talking to her mother. Now question number 24, fill in the blank with an appropriate option. The market blank is closed. So answer will be market was closed will be the correct answer. Because here you see closed is given, right? Here verb with a ed is given, that is a past form, second verb form is given, so it has to be in a past tense. So is and are option will is not possible. Only was and were is the possible. So in was and were, we will use was when there is the singular, and we will use were when there is the plural, right? So was is the correct answer. And who said there is no escape now in the story? So this sentence is said by narrator. Okay, narrator spoke this. So here we have finished our exercise. Sorry, unit test 1. So let me see the result. Okay. So I have submitted. So let's see our score. Okay. Yes, I got 25 out of 25. That means all the answers are correct. You can see here. Yes. So my all the answers are correct. So let's see what are those. That question 1. At what time Neha was waking up? That is alarm was ringing. That is 6 o'clock. Correct spelling word, that is a buzzing. Here from with what device we can see the time, that is wristwatch, wall watch, mobile phone. All of the above are possible. Correct. After that, who said wake up dear, wake up fast in the story? That is a bird said. Who are already awake? Bird, sheep, horse, all are already awake. Who wrote the poem Wake Up? C. Fletcher wrote the poem Wake Up. To breathe noisily through your nose and mouth while you are asleep, that we call it as a snore. Then what do you think bird says to each other in the morning? That is a good morning. What did the bird say to Neha? That is wake up. Right? That's what bird say to Neha. Select the correct spelling word, that is bothering is the correct spelling word. Here in question number 11, that is a true and false. So sun fills Neha's room with a warm smile. So that is a true sentence. Then fill in the blank with the appropriate option. Sheila got some chocolates and new clothes for her birthday. Who wrote the story Neha Salam Clothes? That is Girija Rani Asthana wrote this story. Then what has fallen in Neha's room? That was alarm clock, right? That what fall in Neha's room. Which creatures wake up in the morning before the child does? That is geese, cows, ducks, all of the above wakes up. Question number 60. What is inside you that makes you get up same time in every day? That is our body clock. Now question 7. And fill in the blank with an appropriate option in the flowers blank space talking to the birds. That is were, right? Because it's a plural. So the flowers were. Rearrange. Snuggles is the correct word here. Very small means tiniest or very, or we can say tiny. Select the rhyming word for bad, that is a had, bad had. Now fill in the blanks in this. It is time to get up for school, but I want to sleep for some more time. Which is the correct spelling? That is window sill. Who said this sentence? Ma who woke me up today? That is Neha. Here we fill in the blanks, that is the market blank space was close, right? Was because it's a second form of verb is there and it is a singular form. So was will be the correct one. He was, she was, right? Like that. And the last one is who said there is no escape now in the story? That is narrator said in the story, right? Okay. So let's see now further. That is our unit test 2. Okay. Here you can see unit test 2. Okay. So let's begin with question number 1. Do you think Nasruddin was a good at archery? So, do you think so? Is it true? Yes or no? No, I don't think so. Right? This is our exercise question. If you remember, you can give the answer. So, no. Nasruddin was not good at archery. So, no should be the correct answer. Correct? You're understanding, right? Yes. Now, question number 2. The poet tells the child so that don't be afraid when it is dark. Now, poet is telling that don't be afraid when it is dark. So, if you remember the poem, poet is telling in our poem, don't be afraid when it is dark. That is true? Yes, it is true. That's what our poet says to us. Now, question number 3. Who agreed to help Helen? Her mother, her father. Who agreed? That is neighbor or Miss Sullivan. So, answer is Miss Sullivan. She agreed to help Helen, right? Question number 4. Who has written the poem Gnosis? Who wrote the poem Gnosis? That is Ellen Fisher wrote. Right? You just need to remember this. I can't help with that because you need to remember. Now question 5. Choose the proper meaning for the word relax. So what is the meaning of relax? If you remember the new words and spelling word, you could have given this answer. So relax meaning there is no tension, right? Less than. So the answer will be it. Become less than. The fir tree was sad. Question number 6. Why was the fir tree was sad? Because it had a yellow leaves. Because it was very short. Because the gold leaves broke. Because it had a needle-like leaves. So the correct answer is because it had a needle-like leaves. Right? What sort of a boy is described in the poem? Why? So if you know the poem Why, so the boy is a curious, right? He wants to know every time what is this, why is this. So we call it as a curious. So the boy in the poem Why is the curious. Select the opposite of the given word, speaking. So speaking means like I am speaking now. So what is the opposite if I don't speak? That is a quiet, right? Or you can say listening. Speaking opposite is you are hearing. So the answer will be listening also. Now question 9. Select the correct rhyming set. So here in option there is a rhyming set is given. So which is the correct rhyming set? Tick tall, tall, matter, chatter. So here I identify matter, chatter rhymes properly, right? So answer should be matter, chatter. And question 10, where the birds are singing in the poem Wake Up. So in the playground, in the hall, in the tree. Where are those birds singing? So in the tree. They are sitting in the tree. So from there they are singing. Now question 11. So here UMPHTRITY some alphabets are given in a jumbled way. We just need to rearrange and to write about correct spelling. So it has to be triumphantly. So the answer will be Trumpantly. So answer D is the correct. Now question 12. Select the correct meaning for the given word amazement. Amazement it means surprisingly, something like that way, right? So the answer will be great surprise. Right? That is the meaning of amazement. Now question 13. What does the earth do when the day is over? So you see daily day is getting over. Night starts. So what earth is doing that time? That time it is taking rest. The earth will be harsh, earth takes rest, the earth will be shining. So the answer will be the earth takes rest. Correct? Hmm? Earth takes rest. Now, question number 14, that is who has written the poem The Man in an Onion Bed? So this is from exercise. So if you see the exercise, you can get this answer. So John Sear wrote this poem. Now question 15, why does the poet feel that nose is funny thing? So nose is in that poem, poet says our nose is funny. Why is that so? Because it stuck on the face like handle, right? Or because it is nose? No, it is normal thing because it is very important. That is also fine. We breathe from there. That is also not funny, but it stuck on the face like a handle. That is the funny thing. What are the places where the poet wants us to run in the poem? So if you remember the run poem, so in that poet tells us to where to run. Towards the countryside, under the trees, down the hillside, or all of the above. So poet wants us to run towards the countryside also, under the tree also, and down the hill also. So answer should be all three. So the correct answer is a D, all of the above. Whose name Nazruddin gave when he aimed second time? See, first time he aimed, he gave another name. Second time he aimed, he gave another name. When the third time he aimed, this time it got in a correct target, so he said his own name. So what is the second one? So it was the chief guard name, right? First name he gave Azad, then he gave chief guard name. Correct? If you remember the story, this is the answer. Now question 18, who fell down and down? So the in the story, if you remember, who fell down and down? That is the children, Alice in Wonderland. That story here we are talking about. So the answer is Alice fell down and down and down. The answer is this. What was wrong with Helen? So if you remember the story, Helen Keller, so there is some issue with Helen, right? So what was that? That she can hear and see. That is wrong. She was brilliant. That is wrong. Yeah, that is true. She can hear and see. That is also wrong. But it is sentence is normal, but it is wrong for Helen. She could not hear or see. That is the correct one, right? Because he has some difficulty, disabilities. So that one was she could not hear or see. What is the meaning of meadow? Meadow means one land or filled with a grass. We call it as a meadow. Okay. So the option A is the correct one. Now who said who else? You of course. In the story Neha's alarm clock. Who said who else? You of course. In the story Neha's alarm. So the answer is Neha's mother said this thing, right? To Neha that who else you of course you yourself woke up from the bed. So Neha's mother is the correct answer. Select the full form of the following could not. Could not's full form is could not, couldn't. So word is couldn't and the full form is could not. So last answer is the correct one. What is the opposite word of no, now, nowhere? Sorry. Here it has to be nowhere. Okay. Nowhere. So the correct answer is everywhere. Nowhere is the that means no, none of the place. So opposite will be every place. So answer is everywhere. Select the thing that doesn't sink. The thing which is not getting sink, that will fly. It will hover on water, right? So lead, marble, wood, or iron. So obviously lead, marble, and iron will get sink. Only the remaining is the wood will not sink. Now the last question is question 25. The pretty little fir tree was unhappy with a gold leaf. Why? Because the man stole it, right? In the story, the fir tree. Because man stole them. That's why he was not happy. Okay. So here we have finished our unit test 2. So let's see the final submission. Okay. Okay. Let's see the score here. Yes, you can see here. I got 25 out of 25. Right. So let's see again the answer. Do you think Nasuddin was good at archery? No. Poet tells the child don't be afraid when it's dark. That is true. Who agreed to help Alan? That is Miss Sullivan. Who has written the poem Noses? That is Alan Fisher wrote this poem. Choose the proper meaning for the word relax. That is the become less tense. The fir, see question 6 is the fir tree was sad because it had a needle-like leaves. What sort? Question 7. That is what sort of boy described in the poem? Why? That is a curious boy is described. Question 8. Select the opposite of the given word. That is a speaking is the correct one. Then select the correct rhyming set for the given option. That is the matter. Chatter is the answer. Where the birds are singing in the poem Wake Up. That is in the tree. Put the letters in the right order. So here the correct word is the triumphantly. That is the correct answer. Okay. And question 12. Select the correct meaning for the given word amazement. That is the great surprise. What does the earth do when day is over? That earth takes a rest. That is the answer. Who has written the poem The Man in Onion Bed? That is John Seard. John Seard wrote this poem. Why does the poet feel that the nose is funny thing? Because it's stuck like a handle. So answer A is the correct. What are the places where the poet wants us to run in the poem? Run. That is down the hillside, under the trees, toward the countryside. All of the above are the correct answer. Now question 17. That is whose name Nasruddin gave when he aimed second time? That is the chief guard name. Who fell down and down and down? That Alice fell down and down in the story Alice Wonderland. Alice in a Wonderland. What was wrong with Helen? That Helen cannot see or hear. That was the wrong thing with her. What is the meaning of meadow? That is filled with grass. What it is? Filled with grass. Who said this sentence? Who else? You, of course, in the story Neha Salam to Clock. That is Neha's mother told this, right? Neha's mother told this sentence. Select the full form of the following. Is it couldn't? That is the could not. What is the opposite word of nowhere? That is everywhere. And select the thing that doesn't sing. That is the wood. And the pretty little fir tree was unhappy with the gold leaves, but what it is here? Pretty little fir tree was unhappy. was happy with gold leaves, but a man stole them, right? But a man stole that leaves. That's what happened. So here we have finished our unit 1 and unit 2 English 1 paper solution. Right? So if you have any doubt, you can ask me. In next lecture, we will see our unit test 1 and 2 of English 2 solution. Okay? Thank you.